I'm Dominick Pace, Head of Investment and Activation at WPP Unite.
I'm Sobol, Head of North American Media Investment at Unilever. This is Dynamic Duos.
It's been 3.5 years that we've been partnering since day one. What's made the partnership special, and I think what makes duos dynamic, is when there's incremental value that an individual is bringing to the equation. And I think we found out on day one that we had diverse lived experiences, but also diverse professional experiences. And I think we felt confident that as a unit, we were going to be unstoppable.
Your digital native experience, I was always investment heavy from a video perspective, and we put it together where, now you are a force in the upfront marketplace.
Now you can't tell the difference. I was thinking to myself, if we were to ask people who know us, would they be able to identify who's a digital native and who's more of a linear native?
Well,
I'm
excited. As you know, we talk about all the potential in this media industry,
right?
And the focus is on digital right now.
Yeah.
And that's really where the attention is, and where we continue to push each other to grow our muscle.
Yeah, but what's important there, though, is you don't lose sight of the strengths of each format or of each platform. Because what you do find is there's much that we learn from the linear experience, be it creativity and strategy, that's been applied through digital. And then the digital benefits of targeting and measurement and buying through a singular source that we've applied to linear. So having the collective, comprehensive view makes us, I think, so much more valuable to Unilever.
So you think about year one.
Yeah.
Do you remember maybe what was a big highlight of year one when we were working together?
Oh gosh, year one. I remember that first media strategy, go to market and upfront. I remember these deliverables, just how they looked and felt, and I hope they were fresh and hungry. And I remember ending with a tiger and saying it was the year of the tiger, and we're gonna win, we're gonna fight, and even like playing music as we presented, like I the tiger, just stuff to get us like amped and really passionate about media. So I remember that year very fondly, and I also remember that we were both taking on new roles, and I felt that we leaned on each other a lot, and there was a lot of change at both organizations, and having each other made all the difference.
One thing that we discuss all the time is how imminent change is. If you're not looking to transform and adapt, the way we work, the way we execute could become obsolete. And I think that's a fear of mine, and we talk about it all the time, is we don't want to have any regrets. We'd rather put it out there, test, learn, fail. Failure actually will grow your muscle, but really observing what's happening around us, and it's very dynamic. The role of social, the role of creators, the role of commerce.
Yeah.
3-4 years ago, in the early stages of maybe the rise of retail media, everything wasn't commerce, but now commerce is a thought process and everything. How do we've been saying for a couple of years, how do we build brands and drive frictionless commerce?
Yeah.
That hasn't changed in a couple of years, but how we actually approach it, how we build plans to deliver that has changed. So I think one of the learnings is you're not always going to be the first,
right?
But you have to be humble and observe and fast follow where needed to, but also take calculated risks where you can.
Yeah.
So I look at it; those were foundational in the 2 years, and then now where we're at 3.5 years.
Right.
2026 is going to be a tremendous year. The year of the World Cup.
Yes, we have a lot going on.
We got big things, not just that by any means, but we'll keep some of those
under wraps. But I'm sure
when they hit, they'll hit hard.
But I just wanted to say, I think what makes a dynamic duo strong is really appreciating what the other brings to the table. They say comparison is the thief of joy. So in moments when we're both answering the same question, knowing, because we trust each other and knowing each other so well, I never look at it as, I should have answered like Aaron answered, and now I'm less than because I didn't have the same exact answer. I'll take a step back and say, I contributed a little and Aaron contributed a little. In any relationship, you're drawing differently from each other, the energy or the answer. And some days it's 90-10, some days it's 50-50. But what makes a relationship beautiful is I feel like I can be vulnerable. And it's okay to have different answers, and it's okay to be wrong with the hypothesis. But we trust each other enough to try and to learn.
Well, let's keep on thinking about it. And Gotta
Never
say,
stop.
let's go Unilever.
Let's go Unilever.